Hi crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Melissa Minor here, and I'm super excited to be sharing another process layout with you. On my desk in front of me, I have a cut file that says, do something that makes you feel alive. This is from Pear Tree Cut Files, and this is part of their August Pearscription. Now, I belong to their August Pearscription, and they pre-cut these and mail these to me. Now, you can also just get a digital subscription, but I think it's really fun to already have them printed and mailed to me. So I have out some Shimmerz paints because I want to add some sparkle and shine to my title. The color I'm using is called French Twist, and this is in Inklings. Now in Inklings, you just spray a little pot of paint with some water, you let it sit for a minute, and then the colors come alive. It has high sheen and shimmer. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this entire front of this cut file with this gold. And then I do have the inserts, so the insides of the letters, I have those set aside. And I'm kind of undecided on if I want to back the cut file or if I just want to use the inner pieces and maybe keep that white. So at this point, I'm really not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and paint this up and set this aside to dry. So I love the way that that gold is looking on that cut file. And once it dries, it will really shine. And there we go. I have it all painted up. And so now I'll set this aside to dry for a moment. All right, this paper that I have in front of me, this is from Color Rush Studio. And this is from their Bold and Basic 1 collection. And look at this background. This gives you that mixed media feel without doing the mixed media. I love it. And then these are the pictures that I want to scrapbook. This is a picture of me, and then this is on my bike. So this is my Peloton back in 2020, and I had just hit 100 rides, and I was really excited because all of a sudden I kept getting like all of these high fives on the screen. If you have a Peloton, you'll know what I'm talking about. People can high five you. And I was like, what is going on? It was my first time really experiencing that. And I realized during the middle of the ride that I had reached 100 rides. And then the other picture I have of my bike, that is my Peloton name. And so once I hit 100 rides, I cut that out on my Cricut. So that was kind of an exciting time, and I haven't scrapbooked these yet. Now the little tool you saw me use, that is my distressing tool, and any products that I use today, I will have listed down below in the description box if you're interested in any of those. Now with Shimmerz paints, if you shop on the Shimmerz paints website, you can leave my name, Melissa Minor, in the comments section of your order, and they will send you a free gift. And it's usually like one of these little jars of paint. What I'm doing here is I'm dipping my fan paintbrush into the paint, and I'm just splattering the background. It already looks like I did mix media on it, but it doesn't have it. But I want to tie that gold in because when I add the cut file, I really want it to tie into the page. And I think by adding these gold splatters that will do that. So I know there's a lot of white space on this page, and I think I want to add this sheet of black and white. Now, this is just a scrap I have from another layout, and at first I'm thinking that I want to maybe just put it across the corner. I'm really unsure at this point, but as I'm bringing my cut file in, I'm thinking, this might look nice with a torn black and white strip across the top. And I have enough paper on this strip, I think I could also place that at the bottom. So I'm going to kind of audition everything around here. Let me bring my pictures back in and just see if I am going to like that. Oops, I had that one upside down. So let me get this turned around. And yeah, I think that's going to look nice. So I'm going to go off camera and just go ahead and tear this piece and get this glued down, and I will be right back. All right, I have that strip torn there, and I did glue the top and the bottom down, and I like the way that looks. Now I've got to decide what I want to do with this cut file. These are the inserts that come with the pre-cut Pearscription, And I'm thinking I just want to back these with the letters. I haven't really done that before. I usually take the time to back it with another piece of paper, but with this simple design of the black and the white with a splash of blue, I think that I can use these white insert letters that came with the cut file and just use these as the inner pieces. So I'm trying to find the L here. But yeah, I think I like the way that that looks. So I think that's the route I'm gonna go. Okay, so I am going to bring back in my pictures and just see if everything's gonna fit, because I need to know how far over to put that cut file. I really don't want it overlapping my photos, so I've got to figure out the placement of everything, and then I will get everything glued down. But I'm really liking the way that that white looks inside those letters. All right, so I did go ahead and glue down the title, "Do Something That Makes You Feel Alive," and I'm using some Scotch tacky glue, and I have this fine line tip applicator, and that makes it really easy to get into these small spaces. So here I'm just gluing in. I'm starting with the bottom word, alive, and just piecing in the backs of these letters, and that's looking really good. And so I will continue putting all of the letters in, and that is going to do it for my cut file. So I like that they provide even the little insert pieces. So I'll do a couple more of these on camera, and then I'll take this off camera and really finish these up. Now I usually print my colors in photo, but sticking with the black and white theme, I thought it would be fun to go ahead and print these in black and white. So I printed these in black and white today, and they are 3x4 in size. So I have my entire cut file glued in here, and now I need to do some embellishing. I also glued down my photos. So I'm bringing in, I found this sticker sheet in my stash, and this is from Echo Park, and it is called My Best Life. Here what I'm doing is I've removed a sticker from the sticker sheet, and I have this powder tool, and this is amazing. This is what I do, and I usually do this off camera, but I use the powder tool to rub on the back of each of my stickers, and what that does is that removes the adhesive. And then I'm able to move these stickers around like they're die cuts. So I don't have any pink in my layout, but instead of it just being the black and the white, I think that I really like these pops of pink. So I've pulled 2 flowers from the sticker sheet, and I'm pretty sure that I want to cluster up there to the left side of my photo. And then I know I want to build a cluster down here along this bottom photo. So I'm just going to take a few of the stickers. I really like that one that has the blue in it, since I have blue in the layout. So I'm thinking instead of having the embellishment cluster on the left of the photo, I think I want to move this bottom cluster to the right of the photo. And I'm trying to decide which direction I want these flowers, and so I think I want it up here. And let me look again at the sticker sheet to see if there's any other stickers that I can use to embellish this page. When I started this layout, I had no embellishments in mind, and I'm kind of mixing and matching things, right? I have a cut file from one company, I've got my paints, I've got my paper from another company. So it's just kind of a mix and match, and this is fun. This is part of the design process. So I found this sticker from the sticker sheet, and I love this sticker. I think it's my favorite on the sheet. And this is like a little Stanley mug, and so I definitely want to incorporate this. And I'm really excited that this sticker has the little blue flower on it, because I think that that blue just ties it into the page. And then that Stanley kind of gives me that workout vibe, right? Because I'm working out. And then look at this. This is so cute. This is a little tennis shoe. That goes with a workout page, so that's super cute. So I will go ahead, and I know I want to get that pink flower back on here, so I think I'm going to put that under here. So I'm pretty sure this is how I want my embellishment clusters. So off camera, I will go in and add some foam, and then I will get all of these glued down. I've got to still figure out if I do want the tennis shoe down on the bottom or if I want it on the top. And it's going to end up back where I had it to begin with. So I love that. So I got all of that glued down, and doesn't that look so cute? Oh, I love it. All right, so I want to bring back in the sticker sheet to see if there's just anything else. And on the sticker sheet, I'm finding these little tiny hearts. And so I thought that that would be cute. Instead of bringing in like sequins or gems, I'm going to use these hearts in the same manner that I would a sequin or a gem or a dot or something like that. These are circular in shape, and so I'm going to find a couple more. They're a little hard to get off here because they are so tiny. I'm using some reverse tweezers, and that's just going to help me get the sticker where I need it. So I've got one up here towards the top. I'm going to put a couple here in the center. And let me see if I can find any more of these on the sheet that'll match my color. So here's one that has green. So I've got red, yellow, green. I need to find a blue one. I really want to bring in the blue. So here's a blue. I'll add the blue one. And then that's an even number. I really like to use odd numbers when I put on embellishments. So I'm going to find one more here on the sticker sheet, and then I'm going to add it down here to the bottom right. And I think that's all I need for embellishments. I love, there's not a lot of room for any more embellishments, and I love the way this is looking. Super cute. Okay, now I need to add my journaling. So this is always what makes me nervous is adding my journaling, so I don't want to mess up. But I'm using a Le Pen and just a ruler, and I'm going to draw a couple lines here along the bottom so that I can write my journaling on my page. So I've got 3 lines here, and I'm going to go ahead and write my journaling out. And I'm writing, "It was so exciting to reach 100 rides on my Peloton." So I'll get that written down. And I like I'm onto this kick right now where I'm really liking doing the hand journaling. For a while I was typing everything out, but I think it's also fun to add a touch of your own handwriting into your scrapbook layouts. So there we go. I have that finished, and I think I'm finished with the page, but then after I get looking at it, I realized I forgot to put the centers into the letters. So I added the center to the D and the O, and I think that looks so much better. So that's going to wrap things up. If you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And I will have everything linked down below of the products I've used. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!